That's why I chose HNU as my school.
I wanna be in a place where I can be.
Holy Name University has a way of balancing the hands-on training and academics so that one does not only learn how to do things, but also know why things work that way.
I wanna be in a place where they understand the stirrings of my heart, where people just like me will take me as I am, as I am.
I believe that at Holy Name University, you are not just equipped with the necessary things to know about the world, but also a means to strengthen one's relationship with God and with your fellow men.
I wanna be in a place where they understand the stirrings of my heart, where people just like me will take me as I am, as I am. I wanna be in a university where I can fully open my mind. If I can't be, then I wanna be at Holy Name University. I wanna be in a university where I can fully open my mind. If I can't be, then I wanna be at Holy Name University.
I chose HNU because as a Catholic institution and its good reputation, I know and I admire the school's philosophy, initiative, and also the service that they provide to the students and teachers.
My heart is filled with joy and laughter, 'cause I know where I'm going to, the only place I chose to be. Come with me, and you'll see. I wanna be in a university where I can fully open my mind. If I can't be, then I wanna be at Holy Name University. I wanna be in a university where I can fully open my mind. If I can't be, then I wanna be at Holy Name University. I wanna be in a university where I can fully open my mind. If I can't be, then I wanna be at Holy Name University. I wanna be in a university where I can fully open my mind. If I can't be, then I'm sure it would be at Holy Name University. Oh, realizing dreams.
Strategically located, nationally recognized, time-tested prestige, sterling performance. An institution of higher learning, it dedicates itself to provide opportunity to acquire higher education. It aims for excellence in instruction, in research, and in community service. This is Holy Name University. Holy Name University is a prime Catholic university in the province, one of the colleges and 2 universities run by the Society of the Divine Word all over the country. Holy Name University, considered by many as one of the leading institutions of higher learning in the Philippines today, is located in the charming and peaceful island of Bohol in central Philippines. Tagbilaran City, capital of the province of Bohol and the undisputed gateway into the natural and cultural attractions that Bohol, now the top tourist destination of the Philippine Islands, has to offer. Founded by a modern religious congregation, the Society of the Divine Word, popularly known as the SVD, the philosophy, the values, and management of Holy Name University serve as forming principles for the administration, faculty, and program curriculum that espouse the virtues of its founder, St. Arnold Jansen, St. Joseph Rhinatimus, among Holy Namians in today's fast-changing world.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the another edition of the In Focus series of Holy Name University, brought to you by the Marketing and Advertising Office. This afternoon, we have the Basic Education Department of Holy Name University. We will be presenting to you our stakeholders, our friends, our avid followers, and those who are liking us on Facebook, the different information about the Basic Education Department. Without further ado, let us introduce the panel for this afternoon's In Focus. We will give you and begin with the principal of the Basic Education Department, Dr. Preciano Legitimas. Good afternoon, sir.
Hello, good afternoon, Ma'am Vera. Good afternoon, viewers, FB viewers, our social media friends of Holy Name University Basic Education Department. And I would also like to greet good afternoon to my fellow administrators of the Basic Education Department. We have with us, Ma'am Ver, our tested and veteran subject area coordinators of the different subjects. We have Sir Jesse Fuentes of Mathematics, Ma'am Dr. Dupeño of Integrated Languages Department, Ma'am Shira Alturas of the Sciences, Ms. Dr. Agbayani of Araling Panlipunan, Sir Pinoy of the Religious Education, and with us also our other efficient coordinators, the Student Affairs Program Coordinator, Ma'am Fe Tampos, our Prefect of Discipline, Ma'am Ilay Kapili. I think I have mentioned my beloved fellows na tanan rin. Dr. Jean Roy of the TLE and MAPE.
You almost forgot the most
Matagwapa,
beautiful.
kalimtan na pirmin ako. Girl, I don't know. Ano. Bitaw. We are all beautiful and handsome here, Ma'am Ver. I'm very proud to say that.
Yes.
I am Dr. Preciano Legitimas, the servant of all servants of the Basic Education Department. Again, good afternoon. Well, Holy Name University started with a single program in the basic ed many years back in 1947 to be specific, with the secondary program along with other few programs offered in the tertiary in that year. And then 3 years after, in 1950, the elementary program was offered. And for so many years, these two programs we usually call the high school department and the elementary department were two distinct and different departments of the university or the Holy Name College before, until such time that Republic Act 10533 was born, also known as the Enhanced Basic Education Act of 2013, the K-12, of which these two actually distinct departments were merged into one basic education department, plus the additional government mandate of the K-12, which is the senior high school. So as of the moment, we are one big department in the Holy Name University family, from kindergarten, grade school, elementary, to junior high school, and the senior high school. And uh, we are always focusing, actually, in almost all our endeavors, of the whole vision of the department, which also emanates from the vision of the university, which is, we envision at the basic education department as the cradle of fundamental knowledge and value formation, and upholding excellence in the formation of young servant leaders. If people would ask, what's in the basic education department of Holy Name University, I would like to start saying with the lineup of our qualified, competent, and passionate classroom facilitators and animators. Some of these teachers that I am referring to take pride in giving honor to the institution by rendering, first, many years of unblemished service. You can seldom see a school having teachers already in the school for 25 years, 30 years, 20 years, 15 years. No? And by being a full-fledged master's and doctorate degree holders, and many others still, until now, continue to pursue their graduate and postgraduate studies, aside from being regularly sent to trainings and seminars, supported very well by, of course, the administration. Uh, I also take pride of some of our administrators who were invited as resource speakers of teachers in some other schools from time to time. No, uh, another thing that we are very much proud of having at Holy Name University is the constant upgrading of our facilities, the constant upgrading of our learning strategies, the facilities, and uh, another thing which we have almost exclusively at Holy Name University is the religious education that we are offering to all students, whether you're a Catholic or not. Uh, they are still privileged to know, to undergo uh, religious activities without strings attached to non-Catholic. Okay, so uh, that's uh, what HNU basic education is. I know it's just a tip of an iceberg. My colleagues and fellows here could still say more about the facets of schooling of Holy Name University, of which we go beyond deep and mandate. Mavet.
Okay. Thank you very much, Sir Legit. That was quite a long introduction. But anyway, before we deep dive into the basic education department, I'd like a round of introductions from everyone to just say hi, hello, and introduce yourself and uh, your role, your position, or whatever you do in the basic education department. Let's start with Sir Jesse.
Hello, everybody, and good afternoon to our live viewers on Facebook. My name is Jesse Fuentes. I have been connected with Holy Name University since 2006 until this present, and I am currently the Mathematics Area Coordinator of the Basic Education, and my jurisdiction includes from grade 1 up to grade 12.
Thank you very much. Ma'am Jean Roy.
Yeah, hello, good afternoon, everyone. I am Dr. Jean Habinis Roy, and this is actually my 23rd year at Holy Name University, and I am the area coordinator of MAPE and TLE from grade 1 up to grade 12 also.
Wow, thank you very much. Ma'am Sheila Alturas.
Good day, Holy Namians from Bohol and beyond. I'm Sheila B. Alturas, the Science Coordinator of the Basic Education Department. So, welcome to HNU, and hopefully we'll see each other here in Holy Name University.
Thank you very much. Sir Senon Agbayani. You're on mute, sir. You're still on mute.
I'm sorry. Good afternoon, everyone. I am Dr. Sinon Agbayane Jr. and the area coordinator for Aralipan Lipunan. I've been here in Holy Name University for 30 years.
Wow. Thank you very much. Let's move on to Ma'am Mafe Campos.
Hello, everyone, especially to our FB viewers in Bohol and beyond. Facing you right now is Maria Fevelina Rido Campos, the Student Activity Program Coordinator of the Basic Education Department. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Thank you very much. And we have Ma'am Lisel Dopeño.
A pleasant day, everyone, especially to our viewers. I am Maria Lizelle Dopeño. I am responsible of the Integrated Languages area, which includes Filipino, mother tongue-based multilingual, English, and Mandarin. This is my 29th year in Holy Name University. And I enjoy very much working here because of the people working with me. Thank you.
Thank you. And we were together at our previous school
Yes,
assignments.
Ma'am Vera.
My first year of teaching back in, I still remember.
In 1987.
1987.
1987.
Okay. Yes. Thank you very much. And then we have Ma'am Lai Kapili. You're still on mute, ma'am.
Sorry. Good afternoon, everyone. I am Cyrilla Kapili, the Prefect of Discipline of the grade school and the junior high school. Been here in HNU for 21 years.
Wow. And then last but not the least, if he can show himself, he's probably still fixing some technical. We have Sir Rufino Ocon. Say hi and hello and good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon. I am Mr. Rufino Ocon. I am the coordinator for the Christian Living subjects in the grade school up to the senior high school. And I am also designated as the coordinator for the tertiary in the religious education subjects. So I have been here happily teaching for this coming school year. It will be the 25th year of existence and happy teaching here in Holy Name University. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Hopefully later we can already have a better reception for you, and then we can see you, Sir Ocon. But good afternoon. So good afternoon, everyone. In Focus is a series of virtual events that the Marketing and Advertising Office has been conducting for the last few weeks, starting May 10. And we are bringing to the live, direct to the people, the different departments, colleges, and the different program offerings of Holy Name University. We already did the College of Business and Accountancy, College of Arts and Sciences, the College of Health Sciences. We have the College of Education and the UDLP, or Urban Development Learning Program. So this afternoon, we have the Basic Education Department that will showcase or tell us everything about the basic education department. So Dr. Legitimas already started with the history and what it is. So we will, are there anything more, sir, Dr. Legitimas, that you would like to add? Otherwise, we'll proceed with the different information that we can get from the other panelists. Yes, sir.
Well, Mamber, the video that we showed to our FB friends, uh, actually, I could say that we at the Basic Education Department are the one preparing all those college students to have a very strong foundation
Yes.
in going all through those uh, uh, programs of the tertiary. So that's our constant focus, that we could give a very strong foundation of our students in going to the higher level of learning. So as what I've said, Mamber, my colleagues here could say much more about what's in its a new basic education department. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I remember growing up, the elementary department before used to be, it was right across my lola's house, the Mabuhay restaurant, across the MB Liner. Diba diha, sir? So I see them
Yeah.
all the time, but I was sent to another school. But I was closely playing with the pupils that were there, and knew some of the teachers. My auntie Apayor used to teach there at the elementary department, and then everyone moved to the high school was in the old, where we were in the
All
nursing
teaching
department.
of the Manila.
Yes,
Yes.
and
Yeah.
then everyone moved to Dampas later, no, in years after. Okay, so let's deep dive into the basic education department, and let's start with Sir Jesse Fuentes. Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am. I'm
Tell us
here.
about the Holy Name University Basic Education Department. Some details. Yes, sir.
Okay. And the grade level. Um, and separated K to 12 program, the senior high school, grade 12, to fuse the levels. That is why it is now called Basic Education Department. Separate since the three grade level. So the basic education consists of we have the grade school, then we have the senior high school. And the governance of the basic education department, there is one principal in charge of the senior high school, and 6 area coordinators helping the principal in manning the whole basic education department, which is the most populous department of the entire university.
Yes, thank you very much. There was some audio problems. There were some words that we were not able to get, but we got that uh, there's there's 3, right? Grade school, junior high school, and senior high school. Is that
Yes,
correct,
ma'am,
sir?
exactly. Yes,
Yes.
yes, yes.
And we go from preschool, kinder, grade 1 to 6, and then the junior
Yes.
high is 7, 7, 8,
And
9,
then the 7, 8, 9, 10.
10, and then we have the senior high, which is grade 11 and 12.
And grade 12. Okay, that's correct, ma'am.
Yes, thank you very much. Next, anyone else who would like to jump in and share about the Holy Name University Basic Education Department? Ma'am Lisel? Dupeño?
Okay, Ma'am Vera. Hello once again. Our curriculum is really strictly adapting what DepEd has offered, but we go beyond that. We offer over and above DepEd's curriculum offering, unique to Holy Name University. As we see the need from the students that we have, as we conducted the assessment, we're able to come up with a revised program curriculum wherein we added some offerings we feel that will really help enrich our students, like our reading classes offered to grade 7, some programs in our TLE area, like drafting, among others. We also offer Christian living as the core of our curriculum, since Holy Name University is a Catholic university.
Okay. Thank you very much. Then we have Mom Sheila
Okay,
Alturas.
earlier, Sir Legitimas made mention about the vitality and vigor of our faculty, because you know for a fact that the heart of the institution would be the faculty. And so I am proud to say that here at Holy Name University, we have a very active faculty development program, and this is given out to all the teachers, and I am a recipient of that. I am currently working on my dissertation for my Doctor of Education. Now, our faculty is a blend of the experience of the seasoned veteran teachers as well as the vigor and dynamism of our young teachers. So there's no doubt that in the time when we did some shifting with our modality of teaching, there really was a great help between the extremes of our teachers. We were provided with training, we were provided workshop, and in the end, we could guarantee and say that our teachers did well, and we are able to deliver the teaching learning experiences that is suitable for what's happening with this condition right now. So I am proud to say that our faculty of the basic education is composed of the dynamism of the young and the experience of the veteran. And of course, a number of our teachers are MA degree holder, our coordinators are PhD and Doctor of Education holder, and then we are sent by our institution for appropriate training and workshop in line with the area of specialization. So you would never go wrong with your teachers here at Holy Name University.
Thank you very much. Let's hear it from Mr. Ocon.
Hello. What makes us unique here in HNU is that we are trying to develop the holistic formation in our children. So we are not just educating the mind, but we are also educating the spirit, the soul, so that we can build the kingdom of God here on earth as true witnesses of the word, who is Jesus himself. So we are always inculcating the core values of the school, the gospel values, so that hopefully with the guidance of the Holy Spirit, CL teachers mostly, specifically, would be able to form our students, our pupils, that they really have the values that the school uphold. So you can never be wrong in choosing HNU, Holy Name University, in such a way that we can feel the spirit of the spirit, the teachers being spirited with the gift of the Holy Spirit at Pentecost, so that we are trying to make every student should not be left behind. They will be brought to the final kingdom, the realization of the final kingdom of God there in heaven. That's our dream. And in educating the mind, we also have to educate our spirit, the soul, so that we will become a good citizens, not just only good Christians, but good and can be useful citizens in this country, in our community as well. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Sir Pinoy, for that. Probably that makes the Holy Name University and the Basic Education Department different and stands out and gives us the edge over all others. May we hear from Dr. Jean Roy. You're still on mute, ma'am.
Okay, hello again. So Holy Name University does not only focus in academic excellence, but we also give equal importance to social and life skills development. That's why what we have in our TLE, we offer skills and technical development. We offer courses which will enable students to become fully equipped in the future. So I guess I will just also share our program for the TLE, because this might be something new to other students who would like to enroll here at Holy Name University, because we offer this one for the junior high school in grade 7 and grade 8. They will undergo exploratory courses. They will have like 10 exploratory courses like caregiving, front office services, cookery, household, ICT, and drafting. And when they go to grade 9 and grade 10, they will already choose their field of specialization, whether they go into ICT, drafting, cookery, caregiving, and that will help them to mold their future career. So I guess that would be all.
Thank you. Thank you very much for that. Sir Sinon?
Good afternoon once again. Holy Name University is not only involved in the education of the mind and of the heart and providing skills to our students. Holy Name University also is trying to develop the physical aspect of the student. So education here is holistic, education of the brain, the heart, and the body. That is why Holy Name University, particularly the Basic Education Department, has provided state-of-the-art facilities, including the laboratories and sports facilities. No? I would just like to share that in the Sibira, the Tagbilaran City Division of athletes from the different schools, and I am proud to say that in my estimate, Holy Name University contribute around 15 to 20% of the strong athletic. It is because of the facilities that we're providing here in our school. One of our good best athlete players who started to develop his skills in basic education is Anperni Lopena. He was one of the gold medalists in the recently held ASEAN Games. That's all. Good afternoon.
Thank you very much, sir. Ma'am Mafe Campos?
Hello, I'm back. Once again, good afternoon to our FB viewers. As what made mentioned by Sir Sinon, he was stressing on the facilities that really helped us in molding our students as well. And with these subject area coordinators who are also sharing with us this afternoon, the package in terms of the academic preparation for our students. It is always HNU Basic Education Department goal to provide relevant quality education to students for them to achieve excellence in all endeavors. The school promotes extra and co-curricular activities that help attain its objectives and expects students to involve themselves in these planned activities. Letting our students join and be exposed to the different lined up activities that we prepared, every school year. We really give them different kinds of activities per school year. This really gives them an additional training and a good experiences that will let them relish, enjoy, and learn at the same time. Their exposure to these activities enhances socio-cultural awareness with respect to our Filipino culture. This will also make our students become servant leaders who will willingly commit themselves to render genuine service to the community where they belong. So that will never limit only at Holy Name University, but on the different community where they are staying. The extra and co-curricular activities are intended to supplement and not to interfere with studies. Thus, all school activities are properly managed in a way that classes will not be distracted, especially during the preparation time, and of course, in the actual event of the activity. Every month in a school year round has a lined up activity, which will be sponsored by a certain subject area. These are school activities that students always look forward, especially during the normal time. They always feel excited to join in these monthly activities, may it be within the school campus or even to some invitational activities like contests, which are done in the province or even in the region, national level, or even international level. We are that active here at Holy Name University in terms of our involvement. On the other hand, the school also offers school clubs and special organization, which are properly managed by our very efficient teachers, very active teachers, who are playing the role of a club advisor or a special organization advisor. These club advisors organize, plan, and facilitate activities of the particular club assigned to them. Our school clubs are categorized according to academic, kinesthetics, NACS, religious, and special organization. To mention some of these club, we have the one mentioned by Dr. Jean Roy. We have this BSP and the GSP. We also have the Supreme Pupil Government for the grade school. We have this Supreme Student Government for the junior high school, and the Supreme Student Council for the senior high school. These are just few mentioned special organizations which produce good student leaders because of the constant training that we give to them, especially in terms of planning, implementing, facilitating, and coordinating with other students and even teachers as well. They are trained to become independent and strong individuals. Each school club has its matrix of activities to follow for the entire school year. So dili jama. So we put everything in place. In this pandemic time, we are not really imposing our students to dwell in the school club since they are still adjusting themselves in this blended learning that we are offering. But then this does not mean that we are not offering opportunities to them to get involved, but we are giving them chances to be part in some online and virtual activities too. As a student activity program coordinator, I am so proud to inform everyone that our student government, especially in the junior high school and senior high school, are both very active in the planning and the implementation of the listed activities that they prepared for this school year, 2020-2021. And I'm looking forward for that. They are going to continue that as they promised. This would simply tell us how active they are even during this pandemic time. See how good our students. So I would like to invite you, my dear students, my dear parents, guardians, all friends all throughout the world. Imagine all throughout the world. Come and be with us at Holy Name University. This is your place where you will surely realize your dream. And that's a promise. Thank you.
Wow, thank you very much for that comprehensive and very extensive sharing about the basic education department. Now let's hear it from Ma'am Lai Kapili. No ba naka, ma'am? Or you're still on mute? Naka-mute pa ka, ma'am. There,
sorry.
that's better. Yes.
And education department, one of the very important roles that we are performing to the best that we can is to supervise students' conduct and continue the partnership that guardians in molding their always make sure that followed up and great vision that we is to achieve a as servant participate actively but also they belong.
Okay, thank you very much. There was there were a few words that were not clear, but Sir Jesse, you were saying earlier that everything is okay in Facebook. Is that correct? Is yes, sir. Okay. Anyone else who has additional things, more points to share with us this afternoon about the basic education department of Holy Name University? Yes. Let's have Dr. Roy, and then was there anyone else? Ma'am Lisel. Yes, we'll start with Dr. Roy and then Ma'am Lisel.
Okay, so Campus have made mention about scouting activities. That is one of the things that our students really look forward when it comes to activities, because this is what we at Holy Name University, we prepare really students to be equipped with life skills, survival skills, and all other technical skills that they need so that they will be able to like work in the real world. So with these scouting activities, we are having this one as a part of our curriculum. It is really embedded in our curriculum, and it is from grade 1 up to grade 9. And I'm so very, shall we say, proud, no, that we claim that we have this one in the name of Ralph Barahan. He is the recipient for the International Maritime Organization's Exceptional Bravery at Sea, and he is our very own Eagle Scout. So because of scouting activities, he was able to like show some of this, what he gets, the skills and the survival skills that he get from the scouting activity. So, and also just recently, the daughter of Mr. Ocon, Miss Abigail Ocon, he is also one of those who joined the JSP Salad Garden Contest in the national level. So she was in the top 5 actually. So with this experience with our kids, with our children, with our students, they are really like being successful, and they achieved on something in this kind of activity. And I would like also to share also with our linkage with ATI, Agricultural Training Institute, because we have been this, what we call the Gulayan sa Paaralan actually, and we are the only school here, the only private school here in the region, which is part of this program, and which is, we are the recipient of this one, from the Agricultural Training Institute. So I would like to thank Dr. Caroline Dacchio, who is the regional director of this one, to Dr. Gracia Arado, and to Miss Mary Jean Otara for helping us with this kind of program. Okay, that's all.
Thank you very much for bringing that up. Actually, Dr. Caroline Dacchio, I see that she is watching us live on Facebook. So we're very proud of all these achievements. I was there when Dr. Legitimas handed the award to Ensign Ralph. He's also a good friend with the Philippine Coast Guard, And yes, everybody is proud of him and how he has evolved into what he is now because of that great foundation he had with the basic education department and of course with the scouting activities. Sir, legit, before I go back to Ma'am Lisel, were there some parents that or even foreigners that moved their children to Holy Name University because of the scouting? Is that correct?
Yes, Ma'am Ver. We have one uh, American Boy Scout before. He was moving in here in Bohol for good together with the whole of his family, and he was looking for a school who is offering a very having a very active scouting movement. It's just sad to say that in the first year, uh, he was told to go to that particular school, only to realize that uh, it's not really as intense as what our scouting is at Holy Name University. So at the middle of the school year, we invited him to give a short talk to our Boy Scouts, and there he realized that, oh my God, your scouting here is very active.
And
So I understand like this school year, he transferred his sons here at Holy Name University. Uh, until now, he is also himself a very active scouters. He even affiliated. I understand he affiliated with the Ball Council Boy Scouts with us. No? Uh, I would like to ask Ma'am Ver before giving the floor to Dr. Dupinio that we at Holy Name University Basic Education Department, uh, despite of the pandemic, of which everybody is in everything and everybody was in topsy turvy, I could say that okay lang kayo na chill lang kayo sa Holy Name University. We were affected by the pandemic, but uh, it's mura lang ano ang the quality of service that we used to give wa maapekto eh. It's just that we changed playground, and I understand all of our bed administrators could say some vital information about this. I am referring to our uh, platform, Amber, the heights. I
yes.
think Dr. Dupino could say very much on this thing, and Sir Jesse about the Google Classroom, and the rest of us,
Yes.
naghandling na istorya, ana. Okay,
Okay.
thank you, Amber.
So we'll have time for the HNU Heights later, but let's hear it from Dr. Dopenyo.
Ma'am Ver, that is what I am planning to say. Sir made a very good introduction, but since you are going to set another time for the height, so I might as well say something about it later.
No, now
Can
is
I
the time.
continue?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Let
Thank you very much.
us take this opportunity to talk about our offering, especially at this time of new normal. What Ma'am Sheila said a while ago, how ready the teachers are, how versatile the teachers are in the basic education, that's really true. When the pandemic struck the whole world, Holy Name University Basic Education was really ready, made all the preparations to face the challenge. And we were able to prove our being innovative in this time of pandemic because we were able to shift right away to the new normal, to the new modality. And basic education offered the what we call as the blended learning, which starts with the asynchronous, the first offering we gave to our students. This allows students to learn according to their own pace as we use the university's platform, the Google Classroom, which will be discussed by Sir Jesse thoroughly. And with the use of asynchronous, students are given enough time to think critically, analyze very well the learning activities given, since the Google Classroom is open 24/7. We prepare video lectures for our students to learn and then work on learning activities given to them at a given specified time. So they can work according to their own schedule, work at their own pace, as I have said. And for those who are really uh, confronted with connectivity problems, so we offer also the what we call as the offline digital. So they can make use of the USB or the flash drive where they can copy all the learning materials, the video lectures, among others. And for those still who really opted to have the printed because they don't have the gadgets, so we offer the offline non-digital. So they made use of the printed materials. We cater to all sorts and all kinds of conditions our students have in order to give them equal opportunity to learn, because that's our target, that's our trust, that no one should be left behind. So at Holy Name University Basic Education, we do not anymore see our convenience, but we see what is advantageous for our students. So it's really a disadvantage on the part of the teachers because we prepare a lot. We have to prepare 3 different preparations, but for the good of our students, for the good of our clientele, we do it for them to the best of our ability. And for this opening of the school year, we are planning to include synchronous, which is the face-to-face online. So we can discuss concepts online, but still we retain the asynchronous because we know that our parents are still facing the same problem of connectivity. So this program was offered based on the survey that we conducted, that this is the need of our students. So we offer synchronous, asynchronous, offline digital, and offline non-digital. More of this can be discussed by the rest of the panelists. Thank you so much for the time, Ambera.
Thank you very much for sharing that and for giving way to the others to talk about it. Sir Jesse, you were specially mentioned by Mom Lizelle. So let's
Yes, ma'am.
let's hear it from you.
Okay, so it was thoroughly discussed by Ma'am Dupenio, who is our Integrated Languages Coordinator, about how the basic education this school year have made these very tedious preparations as we are challenged. The curriculum and instruction is really challenged by this pandemic. That is why we have prepared our the training on how to, considering quite number of faculty members who do not belong to the later generation. So we have also to deal with them because they really need assistance. But thanks God that they were able to catch up. They were able to learn the technicality of the Google Classroom. So as what this is discussed by Dr. Dupinio, that we have offered several modalities in order to cater the learning needs of our students. So for those who do not have a gadget, then we offer them the self-learning modules. That is why the parents have to come here in school once a week in order to get the papers, as well as the practice test or exercises. Our internet connection is not stable, so we really put premium on asynchronous learning. We put or post our learning activities in the Google Classroom every week, and the students are given that week-long period to accomplish the practice test as well as to watch the lecture videos of our teachers. The teachers really made effort in making lecture videos and in designing appropriate assessment for this time of pandemic. As we all know that under DepEd Order number 8 series of 2015, the basic education adopts the formative and summative assessment. But we carefully craft our assessment methods, especially to how we respond to the challenge of this pandemic, especially that well, we cannot really monitor our students physically. We cannot see them who are answering the examinations that we give them. We post our exercises. So we make sure that the students are also doing. And what one thing that I am also proud of is that our teachers really made a very, very good follow-up procedure in spite of the some students who have late submissions, but we keep on monitoring our students, giving them feedback and what are we have also to be our that our students in different areas internet connection good. So features of our that we have offered this school year. And maybe in the coming next school year, if the same then probably we have to continue our blended learning modalities to be given to our students. So this is one of the highlights of the heights for the HNU basic education that we are proud to say that our platform, Google Classroom, we adopted this online method of delivering our lessons. That's all I can say, ma'am. I can add to Dr. Dopenio.
Thank you very much. Sir, I cannot imagine the amount of preparation that the teachers have to do, no, in order to
Exactly.
cater to the needs and different learners, different types of learners, and their access to all these gadgets, connectivity, and so on and so forth. So I'm very I admire the dedication and how how much effort our teachers are putting in order to make sure that our learners are learning in about the same way that we did before the pandemic happened. So I salute all of you, all of us, all of the teachers that are really um, teaching at this time because it is very hard, and but I hope that it is also worth all the effort. Was there anyone else that was going to share about yes, sir, Sir Ocon, you're still on mute. You're still on mute, sir.
Hello, once again, good afternoon. So in the spiritual and values formation of our children, our kids, I'm so very happy every time I have learned of people out there around us who once upon a time came from the grade school, junior high school, or came from Holy Name University. Inculcation of the values, the core values of the school, just like, for example, excellence. I'm so very happy every time we have to enter in the any bank, almost bank in the entire city of Tagbilaran. We could learn that the managers, those who are higher in rank there, they really came from Holy Name University, and many of them came from the basic education. So I'm so very glad. So that would be the one of the marks of the achievement that we are able to inculcate on our kids the value of excellence. So if you try to remember, if you can remember it right, there was once a certain Mr. Barahan from La Paz Cortez. Maybe that was last year. Was able to. He was one of the Coast Guard member, was able to save 60 lives in that sinking boat between Cebu and Bohol. So I realized there that he really able to practice the value of social responsibility. that the school uphold, because he could have, but life in order the lives of, so that's one of evangelization that we are trying in our students in the classroom. I'm so very happy also learning who came from the, or who came from Holy Name University in general, who are now actively involving in the different fields of the social actions of the church, and they are, some of them are priests, no? So many of them are now really active in their field of expertise. So we can be always right in sending our kids here with this holistic and integral values formation of our children. So over and above, we are trying to develop them to be a good stewards of God's creation, as what Pope Francis has been calling every Christians, at least every Christians, in doing our own share of saving Mother Earth. So hopefully we will be able to continue to share this and inculcate of our, also trying ourselves to live our day-to-day.
Thank you very much for that, Sir Ocon. Uh, we all know that everywhere we go, even in the provincial government, in the city
Yeah.
government, in church, in the banks, practically everywhere we see our graduates, our former students, our uh, students in elementary and high school basic education. So yes, we have made our mark in practically everyone. Um, anyone else who would like to share? Yes,
Ma'am Vera, one
ma'am.
more item before we
Okay,
will end our infocus.
not yet.
As I've,
After you,
uh,
yes, ma'am. You and then Ma'am Sheila after Ma'am Lisel. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. As I've said a while ago, Holy Name University Basic Education, for, in particular, gives equal opportunity to all types of students. And I am proud to say that Holy Name University Basic Education has the HNU iSped program. So we offer the iSped program, which caters to students with special needs. So we accept students who are diagnosed with autism spectrum disorder, the attention deficit hyperactive disorder. We have the multiple learning disability, the developmental delay. Students with this kind of disability are accepted at Holy Name University and given equal opportunity to learn. So for those who are interested and those who do not know about the program, please visit Holy Name University that they can call. So they will be informed, they will be updated about this offering. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you very much for bringing that up. I was just talking earlier with Dr. Legitimas that this afternoon it's the whole basic education department that we're talking about. Maybe in the next few weeks, we can also have a specific in focus on preschool. I'm already scheduling a specific in focus for senior high school to talk about the the
The whole
different
program.
strands and the tracks. So that's the direction we're going into, and I hope that we can also have one on the ice pen. So because it will be this afternoon is not enough to talk about the details. So yes, if you're open to that, I'm also open to that, and let's, why don't we do it? No. Okay, so Ma'am Sheila.
Okay,
Yes,
let me
thank
just
you
share.
very much.
Let me just share to you what about the development of the specific skills for the children with regards to the subject science, for example, particularly on science processes on experimentation, especially that the classroom is done at home. So our science teachers are making home-based science experiment with, of course, our kids are instructed to make use of available friendly materials at home. In the same manner, our teachers also are linking to virtual simulation laboratory. So we may not be able to do the actual experimentation in our laboratory, but we're doing that one virtually, and they are also getting the chance to do it on their own. Especially if you've noticed a few months back, a number of these kids doing some experiment are showing, the parents are showing them in FB. They're making their kids look like little scientists. And so I'm proud, as a coordinator, I was proud, and then I was looking at them and say, we do have future scientists in coming from Holy Name University Basic Education. So we stress on making home-based science experiment, again, making use of available home materials so that even if we're not able to do the lab actually here, they are given the guide by the teachers through the virtual demonstration. And in the same manner, we would like to thank our dear parents because they, as the learning coaches of their kids, really bring out the best of the kids' work. And you also notice that one in the rest of the performance tasks. And I think we've noticed some parents as well, naging partner sila sa kuradang ng kanilang mga anak. So it made learning a family activity. It's not just for the child, but it also became a bonding moment for the family as well. So that's something we are proud of our learners, particularly in the way we're handling for the school year. We did it, and for more years, of course, we'll really be doing it well. And so hopefully,
Yes.
you come join us at Holy Name University.
Come and
Yes.
be with us.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you very much for that. I cannot imagine uh, also the role of the parents. After all, Ma'am Sheila, the world is our biggest laboratory. So yes, everything should whatever we do in the classroom, we should also be able to do at home, and as long as they use safety precautions and make use of what are available, then everything will be, and with the guidance of the teachers, of course. So anyone else who would like
I
to
would
say
like to
something?
add
Yes, sir.
something, Mom.
Yes,
One of
please,
the
sir.
things
Thank
that
you.
I'm very proud the basic the teachers, but community outreach in the elementary and in the Heights is located. Feature of this community outreach activities are handled and the club them and act as the thing is prepared by this. During this pandemic, I have group of HNU students coming together who are in need. I think this is one of the community outreach program.
Okay, thank you very much. There were some words that we could not hear, Sir Senon, probably from connectivity, the connectivity over there. But
Yeah,
yes, um, but anyway, what I see was what I heard. You can correct me if I'm wrong. Is about the community extension and outreach programs, and that we are still, despite in amidst the pandemic, so we are able to uh, carry on and continue. So in HNU, we offer Christian Catholic education with the educational the instruction, research, extension, really alive and dynamic and ongoing at the basic education department of Holy Name University. Time check, it's 3:06, and that is an hour, more than an hour of discussion about the basic education department. It seems it's not enough. The time is not enough to talk about everything. That's why I'm proposing all the others. But for now, let's have a round of my favorite question. Why HNU? So let's start with what, Sir Legit, and then the others can can chime in. And then
Okay.
before we close,
Thank you,
I'd like
Mabel.
to really ask that
So,
question.
why HNU? No? Well, in this time of pandemic, we've we've prepared so much. I will claim that with the formulation of our platform, the heights, home education innovation, guided with heightened technology system. The bottom line of this novel, or even our inspiration of coming out of this, is the convenience of parents in this topsy-turvy situation of the world and to maintain excellence in our service as far as schooling is concerned. So, mo ginay bottom line naman, and I am very thankful to our faculty that according to sila, despite of uh, uh, we come up with this nice program because of the wisdom of the old and the dynamism of the young.
Yes.
Join together a very good chemistry. Actually, we do not have age gap here at the basic education department as far as kanang edad sa ato mga faculties concerned. So that's one reason why we were able to come up with this kind of program, of which as if wa kayo maapektuhi ang ato ang servisyo. We will just na-change lang ang playground, as what I have said. uh, so we would like to assure our parents that by this coming school year, we will be better. The lesson that we've learned this year, kung dili maayo, we assure them to improve as far as this heights program is concerned. Okay. Well, I would just like to give some few keywords of our discussion, the our discussion this afternoon, where why it's in you, it's because of one keyword, holistic. So repeatedly mentioned yun nato sa ato ang mga administrators. We are offering a holistic formation to our students. I said a while ago that we are preparing them a good foundation in the choice career pohon, but we go beyond that. And another keyword, Ma'am, go beyond. We go beyond the mandate of DepEd. We go beyond our our supposedly responsibility by doing extra mile. So mas daghang mga extra milers nato sa basic ed nga faculty, daghan kayo di sila. No? And then attitude, concern on developing attitude of our students, because we believe that in the holistic formation, it's not just kuyog sa urog. No? So nagkausahay ma-misinterpreted mi sa basic ed, Ma'am. So mo naman uso ron. And we stand strongly yung dili man ta uso-uso ang schooling. We are teaching what is right. So mo na nga ma-misinterpreted bisahay nga ano hilabtan ang haircut sa mga anak. I hope masabtan na rin ang mga estudyante because we do not go with the fashion of time. We are teaching what is right, which is non-negotiable. And another tingali na bandayan ni sa mga viewers, what we mentioned so many varied activities that would develop the personality and intellect of our students. So many could vouch on that. So I am very happy and very thankful of my very competent colleagues. Ma'am Ver in the basic ed, kaming tanan nga niya din karon. We are very much willing, to sacrifice. In fact, So many times namin in town na first gen or second gen. Because of encountering people nga mga clients nato po Ruben. So thank you very much. I would like to thank your office, Madam Vera, for this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you. My pleasure, and thank you very much. So, Sir Jesse, why HNU?
So why HNU? Accredited school.
Okay.
Ever the quality services. We are not only academically, but as what Sir, our guidance services has really part in doing some the learning of our counselors are there to help us some data from our students that will help us find good ways. I'm referring to the pedagogical approaches that we have so that we can deliver the quality and excellent teaching services to our clients.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Yes,
What
ma'am, you're
about
welcome.
Ma'am Sheila?
Okay, why HNU? For basic education, we are one of the trusted school by the government. Proof of that is that we are given more than enough slots for the voucher program, that's for the senior high school, and the ESC, that's for our junior high school. What is this all about? This is a subsidy given by the government for our students who will be enrolling in a private school. And for the past years, we have returned more slots to the government because we have more than enough for our incoming, especially for incoming grade 11 and for our grade 7. Why are we given that much? Because the government gave us the trust. For one, we are PASCO accredited, and we know for a fact that if your institution is a PASCO accredited institution, we are following strictly what is not just the required, but more than what is expected of an institution. So I am proud and I'm happy to say we are one of the trusted school by the government by giving us that particular subsidy for our students. So come join us. You can avail one of these. Okay? See you
Yes,
around.
thank you very much. Pareho ta, Sir Jesse. Anyway, um, um, I before I forget, we announced on our official Facebook page that for the first 2 weeks of enrollment, the we already included preschool, kindergarten, grade 1, grade 7, grade 11. We have waived the registration fee of 800 pesos. So thank you very much. Yes, Ma'am Jean, Dr. Roy.
Yes, why HNU? So we know for a fact that education is a right, but having an equality education is a privilege. And being here at Holy Name University is really a privilege. So if you want to become like street smart or madiskarte sa buhay, you can have that one here at HNU because that will be part of our training. So here at HNU, you will never go wrong and you will never be left behind, even if you are like academically challenged, but you are technically and skillfully like blessed. So here at HNU, we cater different kinds of learners and we can vouch for that. So come join with us.
Okay,
Thank
thank
you.
you very much. So proud of you also. Then we have awahion ka nako Mama Fe, no, because we have a plan. Ma'am, Ma'am Lisel.
Why at Holy Name University Basic Education? Simple. One line. We always go for the best. We do not settle for less. That is why we claim that in everything that we do, in all services that we give, we always go for excellence. Come and be with us at Holy Name University Basic Education.
Thank you very much. Sir Pinoy, why
Okay.
HNU?
Why It's in you because it is a cradle of fundamental knowledge and value formation, upholding the excellence or in the formation of so that they will become in the future. So educating the heart, educating the mind, educating the soul. So if we parents will, of course, will not be sufficient enough. Our spiritual and values formation training that will be given to our own kids, you send your children to Holy Name University because knowing the fact, being a university, being a Catholic university, this is an extension of the magisterium, the teaching authority of the church with regards to the values formation and the gospel values to be achieved, to be imbibed in each and every one of our pupils or students, so that we'll become a good Christian disciples, good followers with the virtue of Saint Arnold Johnson, with the core values that the school uphold. We are so very positive, as it was evidently being marked, as we can see it right, and as we can also observe it in many of those prominent people who are out there. That shows that it's in you really matters. So now, don't hesitate. Bring your school to Holy Name education, the soul and the mind given, and provide it. May God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Sir Pinoy. Ma'am Lai, before we proceed with Sir Sinon and then our closing what closing hymn
Closing
with
salvo.
Mama Fe. Yes, Ma'am Lai. You're on mute, ma'am. Hold on. Okay, yes.
Why HNU? Of course, with the different strategies that we use in guiding and monitoring of our students, the goal of inculcating spiritual and moral values to them in accordance with the Christian principles will surely be attained. As our students will graduate and leave HNU, they will surely be ready to face their we say that will give a good mark in the society and community that they belong. In this manner, people will really see the good qualities of our students na may tatak catch inyo talaga.
Yes, thank you very much. And then we have Sir Sinon Agbayani.
Why it's in you? Because Holy Name University offers complete, holistic, basic education to everyone. Walay gipili, madato mapobre, magwapag magwapo. Tanan, all is invited to be at Holy Name University. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And I saved our director for her last. So nagulo sila mag-unsa ta. Anyway, yes, Mama Fe. And then our closing we didn't have an opening salvo, but we will have a closing salvo to be led by Ma'am Mafe.
Closing salvo. Actually, as what Dr. Legitima shared to us a while ago, he states something, only one word that is holistic, which is true, and it was really captured on his talk when he mentioned about in HNU, you will acquire fundamental knowledge and value formation. upholding excellence in the formation of young servant leaders. If you noticed, the role of the teachers here at Holy Name University Basic Education don't limit only up to the profession itself. We teachers, we are doing our part, not only by profession, but we take teaching as a mission, because this is the only way we can serve our clients, making us teachers as their co-partners in the development of their child. That is why every time these kids, our students, will hear the song, the theme song, "Come with me and you'll see." All right. So the last line of that, in H and U altogether, you will realizing dreams.
One more
That's
time.
true.
One more
Can you
more
time.
say
time.
that last line? In H and U, you will realizing dreams. Wow, in basic education, we have 16 voices. 16 voices in basic education department. Lastly, Ma'am Vera, I would like, once again, I would like to invite everyone to be with us at Holy Name University, especially in the basic education and also in the tertiary level. Wala tayong iwanan. Nandito kami para sa inyo. Okay? So, come with us.
Thank you very much. Anyone else who wanted to say something before we close? I'd like to say thank you to our panelists and Sir Dr. Legitimas for really putting this together and for allowing the marketing and advertising office to bring you together to this live streaming in Facebook and in our Zoom account. This live streaming will be there forever. We are also putting the recording in our YouTube channel, HNU YouTube channel, and we will be airing the audio files in our own, very own DYJR, our Johnson Radio, and on Spotify. So I hope that everyone that joined us was able to get a lot of information that they want from HNU. I didn't see any questions on Facebook, but there are some greetings from Mahil, Glenn, Suway Bagyo. Thank you so much for 14 years sa bed. There is Yef Dog Lagnitab Batingal siguro ne. Hi Ma'am Kapili, kina-idola na maestra sa HNU. And Ma'am Dakyo, Ma'am Caroline said, good day, looking forward for more collaborative efforts with HNU. Isn't that
Yes, they are from
Yes,
ATI.
yes.
Yeah.
And Christian Chong said, love the enthusiasm. Students are indeed active as other teachers. It is what they, and I guess that the university, okay, we all need a raise kuno, but not lang sa tuition. Penny Narisma said hello, and a lot of others are watching. We hope that the others who are not watching the live streaming can also watch at because this will be right now we're synchronous, but later on when we post this and when we close, this will be asynchronous and will be there forever. So I'm bringing everyone back so that we can have a group picture. Look in the camera and smile. Sir Pinoy and Sir Sinon. Sir Pinoy, look in the camera. And where's Sir Hubong? He left already? Okay, but anyway, thank you very much. And everybody say hello and goodbye. And thank you very much for joining.
Thank you. Thank you, Ma'am Vera.
Yes.
Thank you,
Salamat.
Ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you,
I'll keep this
ma'am.
for
School
a
year
few more minutes.
2021,
Try to
2022.
see if there are some that greeted us and if there are questions. Wala ni mo sayo na siguro ta.
Holy Name University. I wanna
I wanna be in a university where I can
Come
fully
with
open my mind.
me.
Go, Ma'am Vera. And you see
I wanna be in a
university where I can fully open my mind. I can be where I wanna be.
Holy Name
Holy Name
University.
University. I wanna be in a university where I can fully
Open my heart.
open my mind. I can be where I wanna be.
Holy
At Holy
Name
Name University. Oh, oh, oh. Realizing. Go, Sir Pinoy. Dream.
at Holy Name University.
Yeah, you would realize your dream.
Is back. At Holy Name
Well,
Hindi kayo mag...
sorry na bakinte ko.
Oh,
Sorry kayo.
okay na sir. Kay,
Well, dako istorya da ka.
so,
In
with
behalf of
that,
the
thank you
Yes,
very
at
much.
least.
And we
Thank you
close.
very much.
Bye-bye.
Thank you very much,
Thank
Mabel.
you.